What's up, guys? We're here in Chandler, Arizona today. Dobson and Elliott just picked up this property. When was this? This was like a month-long post-possession. So I got it a month ago, access to it on Friday. It's now Monday. We just bought like 3 properties last week, so this is going to be, we got access to 3 properties last week. So I have my demo guys on those ones right now, but we are going to start this hopefully tomorrow because hard money cost is expensive. Once I walked this house, this was a sight unseen, another sight unseen house. It's really hot in here, so.
No, leave the door open.
Yeah? All right, we need more light. It's like a dungeon in here. Anyways, once I walked through it, I realized this is the same floor plan as the one that we did in Phoenix. What?
You didn't realize it.
Oh my gosh, you're trying to take, I would have realized it too. Anyways, Chloe says she was the one that realized this was the same layout as Sheridan Street, which was the one that had the additional dwelling unit in Phoenix, Arizona, like February of this year. So we opened up this wall, which we're gonna do the exact same thing. I think that was like, it looked really, really good. Don't know why the builder originally made such a large storage area. It makes no sense. And it's literally the same layout as what it was in Phoenix. So we're gonna drywall this off, open that up, make it flow a little bit better. Obviously add a pancake for a dining room light. Remove the soffit, 42-inch uppers. I definitely under budgeted this when I underwrote it based on like the 6 photos. I vaguely remember this one. I remember the wholesaler originally had it for a certain price. I ended up getting it like $20,000 less, but still, this one's gonna be about $20,000 more in renovation. Now that I come through, look at it, we're gonna do all new. We're gonna do a window package, probably sliding doors as well. There's 2 sliding doors here. Backyard luckily looks good, brick wall looks good. One thing I've started to look for now is the condition and the integrity of the back. What I started to look for, because it actually costed me a lot of money lately, is the integrity of the walls between neighbors. So this one looks to be brick. I should probably go look to make sure it's not tilted, because if it's any sort of tilt or slant from like a tree trunk, it costs quite a bit of money to, it's basically just like tearing down sections of the wall and building it back up. So that can cost thousands of dollars. So it's another thing, it's a big ticket item. It does have a carport, which is unfortunate. I don't think I'm gonna enclose it. You have bedroom. The doors are all in good shape. I need to look at what I'm gonna list this at. I think I'm gonna list it in the low 4s. So I think we're good if with these doors, just leaving them in. They're actually in not bad shape, no holes or anything. So we're probably gonna leave all the doors, which will save us a little bit of money. Smaller ensuite over here. One difference between the Phoenix house, this was a window, now it's an actual slider, so that's nice as well. And then you have 1 closet instead of 2, not a huge deal. But all these rooms are pretty big as well, which will be nice. They're not the standard 100 square feet. I think they are like probably 120 each. And then that's it. We're gonna tear down this section right here, open it up a little bit more. And then this will obviously be opened up as well with the dining room. And that's pretty much the only layout changes we're gonna do at this property. It looks dirty, but it doesn't really matter if this house was clean. It's gonna cost me the same amount of money basically. So the things I have to look for is like how bad is the actual texturing on the drywall? Is there popcorn ceilings? Because that adds up a lot. So there's no popcorn here, which will save me a little bit of money. I always look for windows because that's always a $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, which we're gonna have to do windows here. I always look at the condition of the doors, interior doors specifically, because that's $2 to $3 grand depending on the size of the house. Obviously, like I could care less what the cabinets look like. If they're in really good shape, I would demo them anyways. So stuff like that, like the appliances, I don't really care. I'm gonna get rid of them anyways. But that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. This project will be ready. It's August right now, so it'll probably be ready late September, I would say, in the 400, probably 430 to 450 range, my guess is.